all plugged in and running and everything. But appears everything's going to work just fine, and no overwiring. I still managed to get a CG, even with the addition of the weight and the wires. I just shifted the wires front to back just to adjust. I got the 3000 Power Hobby battery all the way forward in this thing here. I'll show you real quick. Let me get the top off. 3000 milliamp 30C Power Hobby battery all the way forward here, guys. And with the wiring underneath here that I did, you can see I got the cover on it, but underneath there was enough, just barely enough room to put the control module for the lighting, and I'll tuck up all the wires in there and move them up to the front a little bit so that I could offset the extra weight that I just put in the back. Now, give you an idea what this looks like here. It's kind of cool. I think I'll be able to see it, and especially if I'm FPVing, you like to be able to look up at a glance if you've got your goggles on or something and see your craft. So I've got nice big headlights in the front and the rest of it going on, as you can see. So let's take a look at it in the dark and see what this thing looks like. But I think she looks pretty cool. She came out pretty nice here, guys. This was just a, well, it wasn't the GT light set that they sell, but it was the exact equivalent, and it was only about 15 bucks shipping and everything. So motion was out of them. A lot of people out of the lights and stuff these days. But I did a little extra, couple extras. I put the LED strips on both sides, and that should really make it visible for the tail. Mark the tail from the front, and just a little extra blue. I like blue, and blue on drones is kind of cool. So I put the blue in the tail as well, so that when we see this thing going up in the air, it should be pretty visible coming and going. Visible from the ground, visible from above. Got two different beacons going, top and bottom, both slow flashing. And we got our other stuff here, our markers and navigation, strobes. The headlights are super bright. So, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It only cost maybe about 15, 16, 17 bucks, something like that altogether. I had some of the extra LEDs, so I just did my own wiring harnesses and wrapped those up. If you're curious about how this turned out as far as the neatness is concerned, as you see, I mounted the LEDs in the little plastic rings they come with. I don't always use these things, but they're kind of cool, and they did give a nice finished look, say, to the wings and stuff here too. I did that underneath as well, and I did both sides here. Got to tack this one in, it seems. I got to pushed it out when I put the tape on the other side, so I'll use a little foam tack glue and tack those in, and we won't have a problem with that. So other than that, guys, looks pretty cool. We'll catch you at the field. I can't wait to try this thing out in the air and see how it looks. Flying. Catch it in a nice evening setting, and sun's starting to go down. It should look really cool. Have a great week. We'll catch you this weekend. Hopefully the weather will change, and Crash Test Boys and us, myself, will get out there and do some flying.